Coming up on Bull Run, the competition reaches the boiling point.
Ready.
As the Bull Runners change tactics.
They're going to lead us right to all the checkpoints.
And teams can't escape the long arm of the law. For one team, this journey will be their last. We have 12 teams of 2 drivers ready to compete in the ultimate test of man and machine. Ahead of them is a 4,000-mile test navigating some of America's toughest roads and attempting some insane challenges. After 21 days, the winner will emerge, claiming $200,000 worth of prizes and the all-important Bull Run Trophy. This is Bull Run. Let's get it on. Last time on Bull Run, the competition heated up. And the teams began to crack under pressure.
Dude, don't.
I made a mistake, okay?
In the battle for survival, Team Lexus had their dreams come crashing down. Time to hit the road. And were forced out of the competition. Good morning, Bull Runners.
Good morning.
Now, we started this rally with 12 teams, and you all should be congratulated. Now, you're part of the final 6. Now, seemingly, we've been involved with this game for a long time. By now, you should all have quite a handle on it. Team Challenger, how are you going to win this game?
We've got 2 first places on the rally, on the actual runs, and we've got a first place on a challenge, so hopefully that'll bring us to the top.
How about your chances, Team BMW?
Well, I think we have a good chance. We've been in 2 challenges, done pretty well, and my navigator's navigating really well now.
Always talk good about your little sister. How about you, Team Hummer?
Well, we started this challenge out, Bill, as the underdogs. And as you can see, we're still here. So it speaks for itself.
You got it. Mark, Team Hemikuda, how do you feel about your chances of taking this thing home?
We got a good chance. We got a good car. We've been in a lot of challenges. We're learning every day, and we want it more than anybody else.
Team NSX, you're not flying under the radar anymore. Hell of a challenge win. How do you feel about your chances?
We're extremely confident. We're probably one of the most confident teams here.
And now everybody knows you can drive that thing. Watch out. Team Lambo. Haven't heard from you guys in a long time.
Part of our strategy, Bill. There's a reason why we haven't been putting in any of the challenges.
Yeah, because you get the damn immunity every time.
Part of our strategy, part of our game plan.
On the subject of immunity, if you're the team that reaches the select location first and grabs the immunity, then you're exempt from being thrown into the challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, your first checkpoint today is Christmas Valley. Bull Runners, start your engines.
After the last challenge we did, I think we're definitely seen as a threat, and if they don't see us as a threat, then they're probably gonna lose.
Part of our strategy is to de-ice the Iceman. De-ice the Iceman, thaw him out.
Boys.
And we are going to be here to the end. All you guys suck. Beware of Team Challenger.
Thank you.
Team Lambo, they're trying to break the ice, but we're way too strong for that.
Go, go, go!
People are losing focus out here every day. They're getting tired of it, and that's good. I like when I see that, because we are here to win.
It's Christmas Valley, Oregon.
We've outlasted 6 other cars, and we're still here. We may be the youngest, but we mean business.
Leg 7 begins with only 6 teams left, and for most of the Bull Runners, it's time to get serious. But still on a high from yesterday's challenge, Team NSX is out for a fun day on the road.
They're zooming.
Bikers are too happy about that.
Hey, Christmas is not on our map. Can you tell us about where it's at? What city it's near?
It's by Silver Lake. I think it's just after that.
Team Cuda pulls away and is eager for a podium finish to avoid being put in the challenge for the 4th time.
There's a road that goes to Christmas Valley.
The rest of the pack are bunched together, and with only 6 teams left in the competition, Team BMW worries only about the next challenge.
It's going to be a crazy race because everybody's right on each other.
Except for Cuda.
I don't think Cuda would throw us in.
I don't know.
I don't think he considers us a threat as much as other teams.
Saw Goldberg's bus, so we started honking the horn, getting their attention.
See if Goldberg's scared of the gun show.
I thought about mooning him, but Goldberg tends to be a pretty big dude, so I just was flexing my muscles at him.
A high-profile collection of cars traveling in a tight group can attract some unwanted company.
NSX is still going to get pulled over by that guy.
This cop in front of the BMW, I think he took off. He might have stopped there.
Oh, he stopped. He turned in there.
Coming up on Bull Run, will anyone help a bull runner in need? Not all cars are built to go off-road. Checkpoints are hard to find.
No one knows where the hell they're going.
And a major mood swing.
You better watch your back.
At the end of the day, someone's headed home.
Hit the road.
The Bull Runners are en route to the first checkpoint. With the cops in sight, the teams must be on their best behavior.
He's just waiting. If he wants you to pull over, then he's just gonna.
It's the Bull Runners' lucky day as the police don't find a reason to book any of them. For now.
Pull over.
As we were heading to checkpoint 1, we decided to come up with a little scheme to see if anyone would help us if we had any problems with their car.
We didn't even see Lambo's brake lights.
Lambo didn't even hit his brake lights.
Yeah.
If I ran out of gas, I definitely would be in the middle of the road and made sure that the next car would stop. I mean, I'm not going to be just dancing on the side of the road, you know.
Fairies and hopping around. Hey, help us, help us.
They're not our friend.
No, they're not really adding gas. They're lying.
What do they want us to do? Give up our gas for them? Not gonna happen.
So we just kept
we
going.
kind of gave them a look, honked at them, and just sped up and left them. They don't need gas. I think they're just doing it to see who will stop for them.
Team Lambo has kind of toned it down a bit, and NSX has kind of picked up where they left off.
I actually kind of like Team Lambo now. I don't think I would have ever said that.
I wasn't fooled either, guys.
I don't think he cares.
Looks like we have no alliances in the Bull Run.
Screw him.
You're all going down.
They didn't even call us on the radio to see if they could help out or assist in any way, so now we really know that we can't trust anyone.
The more I see them, the more they act like a couple punks. They were just trying to get other teams to waste time, and it backfired on them because nobody will stop for them at all now, for sure.
We're in Christmas Valley right now. That church said Christmas Valley Church.
Got it. We're just looking out for this thing.
I'm gonna stop right here.
Let's get gas.
Meanwhile, Team Cuda's the first to reach Christmas Valley checkpoint, and they're already headed to checkpoint 2.
Where we going?
Alfalfa.
Where the hell is that?
Oh, busting out the binoculars.
I'm ready.
As we got to checkpoint 1, we saw all the vehicles that had just passed us. We're just stalking our prey now. We decided to hide behind a couple of bushes to just kind of see what they were doing, where the checkpoint was.
Teams Lambo, Challenger, Hummer, and BMW get to the checkpoint within minutes of each other, and now it's down to who gets the best directions.
Get out.
Run, Forrest, run!
While I was filling up, Alan was getting the checkpoint card. So for stage 2. So it worked out great.
They kept telling everybody the fastest route was the 36-mile dirt road, but you had to start going east first, and we wanted to head west. What's the fastest way? So we cut back this way and cut back up Fort Rock and get to 31?
Yeah. Team NSX looks to get one up on the other teams.
We see the checkpoint over there. They all think we're still out of gas and don't think that we're even this close.
Hopefully they never see us behind them. We'll be behind them the whole way, and they're going to lead us right to all the checkpoints that we need to be at. As long as they don't know we're tucked in back here, I think that's going to work to a good advantage for us this time around.
You want to go back to Fort Rock and then... Dave ran into the store real quick, and the guy was telling me which is the best route to take. And I was sitting in the Hummer, so when I actually jumped out and he turned around, he was startled on how short I really was. No, go ahead, just go ahead. Do you think?
Trip me out, you're short.
Yeah, you tripped me out, you're walking. I'm sure I'm like one of a kind of them. Not only was I was a little tanned, I was also the shortest guy they'd probably ever seen in their life.
I've never seen this in my life. This is kind of interesting. It's kind of weird. So, see you around.
I think we're going the wrong way. No, because it's parallel. This is the main street. We're on Park Road. No, we're not. That Park Road went this way. Yeah, okay. We're past the Park Road. Here, ask them what the name of the street is. Hey, is this Christmas Wagon Tire?
Wagon tire?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay,
go down
go.
this way, go towards the pine.
Thanks.
We didn't know where we were going. We didn't know what road.
You didn't trust me.
Yeah, and I didn't. We were confused. He didn't know where he was either.
I knew what street we were on, but he
No, you didn't know what street you were. You didn't.
I
Yeah,
said
you're
it was on Christmas Valley. Hey.
I watched Christina go into the building and ask somebody, so I figured they were going to get the best directions. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to follow them real quick. So they jumped into their car and grabbed 31 South.
Next thing we know, it seemed like everybody took off in different directions. So we really had no idea where we were going.
We passed NSX, and they were hiding in the bushes watching everybody. And I don't think they counted on anybody backtracking. It was just a mistake of mine to go back that way. Otherwise, we would have never seen them. You see NSX on the side? What the hell are they doing?
They're being idiots. Who cares?
All right, let's go that way.
Lambo's going straight, though.
We'll go get the checkpoint and see where we gotta go next. You should have seen the looks on their faces. They're like, what the is going on? Like they weren't smiling or anything.
We went one way, Hummer went another way, and then everybody ended up like turning back around and going the right way. And all the confusion, the cops were after all of us.
Coming up on Bullrun, not all cars are built to go off-road.
Those are $8,500 worth of tires.
The checkpoints get more difficult to find.
Now no one knows where the hell they're going.
Some teams are at each other's throats.
Look at Sacramento. Go back, look at Sacramento.
At the end of the day, someone's going home. Hit the road. The next checkpoint in Alfalfa is 100 miles away, and there are multiple routes for the bull runners to take. Question is, which one's quickest? No route's quick when the cops are on your tail.
He's gonna get one of those. The cops pulled up behind me, flashed their lights, so I started pulling over, and they passed me, and I was like, oh, sweet. They got Challenger.
You gotta be kidding me.
All of a sudden, he sticks his arm out the window and calls me to the side, too, so everybody got away free except for Challenger and us.
With their plan backfiring, Team NSX now needs to take drastic measures to catch up.
Yeah, those roads probably aren't too rutted out, are they? No. Because, I mean, we can do good on gravel.
We knew nobody would expect us to travel a gravel road. Now's the time to take chances, and we thought this was probably one of the best chances that we could take at the right time, so we went for it.
Crazy hillbillies.
The bull run is awesome, man. That is really cool. We got an Officer Weaver there in Christmas Valley, was very nice.
Nice guy.
He actually even helped us with the map, because there was a couple of dirt roads, gravel roads that we weren't sure if maybe we should take or not. He just looked at me and he looked at the car and said, "Your car is just too nice to take down that dirt road."
And I'm gonna give you a verbal warning.
Yeah, thank you.
Save you about $500. Anyways, with that in mind, beautiful car, drive safe, good luck to you.
And you could have pulled someone else over and said they had a nice car. He gave us a warning and then we were off.
Once we got to checkpoint 1, we came across some very valuable information that only locals can give you. We needed to head back east about 1 mile and then travel up only about 36 miles of dirt road instead of traveling west and heading up about 50 to 60 miles of dirt road that would take us to the west of Alfalfa.
With 0 ground clearance, teams Lambo and NSX take a huge gamble on these unpredictable gravel roads.
Smooth gravel road though, right? This sucks. I mean, we could have gone around, but if we can hold the speed, then.
Taking that Lamborghini down the dirt track, we didn't know what the road was going to be like. We didn't know if there was going to be ruts. We didn't know if we were going to have to cross a river. We didn't know if there was going to be boulders. We didn't know anything. And so it would have sucked to have to turn around.
Team NSX is convinced they outsmarted the others.
Everybody's getting their pants. They really are. Like, they saw us sitting back, like, hiding in the weeds. And then all of a sudden, we're at the freaking checkpoint before them.
While Team Lambo gets some unexpected company.
We were going down the first part of the gravel road, and we saw 3 cows on the road, and one of them was dead on the side. And we almost hit the cows because they wouldn't get out of the way coming down the road, doing about 45. Who sees a dead cow on the road? Ever.
After their brush with the law, teams Challenger and BMW make up time on the paved road to get back in the game.
When we were finally off the gravel road, we took Highway 20 all the way to the turnoff for Alfalfa. When we got into town, we stopped at a gas/grocery store, and a guy had said that there was a bunch of cars headed east.
We gotta go back that way.
We start heading out that way. We get about 5 miles out and see Team Lamborghini coming right at us, so we figured that they had the checkpoint.
We were in the right town. We've seen Challenger, NSX, Hummer, and Lambo, and nobody seems to know where it is.
It was unlike any other checkpoint we've come across yet. Typically, when we don't have a street address, it's on a main road going through town, and this one was not.
No one knows where the hell they're going. So we're trying to branch out and try and think like the Bullrun people, try and sneak a checkpoint in somewhere.
That town was not that big, but we must have went up and down that one street about 17 times.
When we were doing our search, we saw everybody there looking back and forth.
We saw Hummer, and we got on the radios with them, and we decided to team up to try to find the checkpoint, the second checkpoint, which both of us were having a hard time with.
I don't think there's an alliance. What I think is the fact that we have respect for one another in this challenge.
Looking for the checkpoint truck, but we're really low and we can't see very far, and it's a black truck and there's a bunch of black horses around here, so we can't find it.
Now, it's all good to have an alliance, but when there's 200 grand on the line, some info is too valuable to be shared.
Negative. But there's a one road.
Oh, damn it. I don't know the name of the road. What you gonna tell them?
We're gonna turn around.
Is that truck right here? Or is it moving?
No, there's people outside of it. Checkpoint.
Checkpoint. No. Let's get up out of here first.
Chris had some kind of sixth sense. We had only driven the road twice, and he said, let's go down this road right here. I got a feeling about it.
Hummer got lucky and found it about 15 to 20 minutes before we did.
Which way? Oak Ridge. Left, flip around. Yeah, flip around.
When we got back into town, we passed Lamborghini again coming at us, and then we pretty much saw them take a quick left, so we whipped it around and hung the left into the same road, and then ended up having the checkpoint down there.
We realized NSX, Lambo, and Hummer were gone, so we decided we get on the walkie-talkie with Cuda and Challenger. We're like, the only way we're gonna find this is if we work together.
So I think the 3 of us took like a 10 or 12 mile detour all the way out to a reservoir where
it was a cluster F.
There.
It was a cluster F.
After we'd been there for like 30 minutes with Cuda and Challenger, we decided to each take a different road, and whoever found it first would let the other ones know.
I think Lambo, NSX, and Hummer have found it.
Yeah, it might seem kind of weird helping each other out, but we didn't want to give Lambo, NSX, and Hummer the free pass, so we helped each other out so that we can catch up to them faster, and then it would be a fair game again.
At this point in the game, the position that you come in at the checkpoints makes a lot of difference compared to the way it did before.
While teams BMW, Challenger, and Cuda do circles in alfalfa, the NSX boys encounter problems of their own.
After we left checkpoint 2, we came up on a blacked out Charger RT. We passed him doing the speed limit, and he nailed us. Cop just told us we need to slow it down a little bit. He actually gave us better directions than what's on our map, so...
Yay for Oregon police!
Thanks, Oregon cops.
Coming up on Bull Run, do the Lambo boys know their fate?
Can't blame them. We haven't been to any challenges yet.
At the finish line, welcome to Oak Ridge, Oregon. Things get heated.
You better watch your back.
And at the end of the day, there has to be a loser. Hit the road. The Bull Runners are en route to the finish line. Oak Ridge Industrial Park is over 100 miles from their last checkpoint, with Immunity 10 miles from there. Challenger and BMW are finally en route to the finish line.
We finally made it out, and we thought we were dead last. This whole immunity thing that's been going on, everybody's actually kind of started realizing that it can be beneficial.
Coming into Oak Ridge, we've pretty much figured we're the last two. So we were just having fun, you know. We're last two, we're get ready for the challenge. We got pulled over together. We took the same shortcut. So we're like, you know what, we're the bottom two. Let's just roll together, we'll find it together.
At this point, you have to look at it this way. 50% of the teams left are gonna be in this next challenge.
Leaving the second checkpoint, we felt real good about because we knew that the other teams were going to have a difficult time. It gave Dave and I the opportunity to stop and get us a hot dog. and we went on about our merry way. And
that was the best hot dog ever.
Yeah, it was. It was good. If we stay where we're at, I think we're sitting pretty good.
Challenger, where are you guys at?
Oh, but we're not too far behind you, buddy.
Boom!
You're so sexy when you
say the word boom.
Thank you.
Lambo's concern is whether their alliance with Team Hummer is strong enough to keep them out of the challenge.
Hummer guys took care of us one time, so they throwing SX or us.
I mean, you can't blame them. We haven't been to any challenges yet. We're on the 7th leg, you know.
We decided that we were going to go for immunity. We knew that Lamborghini and Hummer were ahead of us. We didn't think Hummer would go for it. We knew Lamborghini would go for it.
The question is this: did Team Lambo stick to their usual tactics and go for immunity, or did they shoot for first place? As dusk falls, all the cars pull into the final checkpoint at Oak Ridge Industrial Park, ending a brutal 300-mile-plus drive. In the morning, they find out who the winners are and who competes in the challenge. Coming up on Bull Run, tempers boil over.
You better watch your back.
Little animosity in Bull Run. In last place, and facing possible elimination today, which three teams duke it out in the challenge, and who's going home? Let's get it on. After a restless night, the Bull Runners are up early and are anxious to learn their fate. Good morning, Bull Runners.
Good morning.
Welcome to Oak Ridge, Oregon. The winner, yesterday's driving leg, with a time of 6 hours and 21 minutes, is Team Hummer.
Bill, I told you earlier, we was the underdogs. And guess what? The underdogs are right here. Thank you.
Yep, you guys should be very happy. Not only do you win the Black Magic Detail, but you're spared from today's badass challenge. Now you're down to the final 6. What do you have to say about that?
We're here to compete, and we're here to win. That's what we came out here for, and that's why we're in the spot we're in.
Now on to the 3 teams competing. In last place, with a time of 7 hours and 21 minutes, is Team BMW. What happened, guys?
Well, getting pulled over slowed us down a lot. We were on the side of the road for at least a half hour. Well, they came after us like the SWAT team. I was like, damn, we're not going anywhere.
Expect the unexpected and learn from your mistakes. In second to last place, with a time of 7 hours and 26 minutes, is Team Challenger. Guys, how the hell did you go from first to second to worst in 24 hours?
We had a little trouble at the second checkpoint. You know, we did what we could to try and make up that time. We made it here, but I guess it wasn't good enough today.
You'll get a chance to redeem yourselves. Today's executioner will be played by Team Hummer. Team Hummer, who's the third team gonna be?
Well, Bill, we're gonna draw out of my hat.
Or off of your head.
And the number that's chosen is the number that's going into the challenge.
Why don't you guys just man up and pick somebody?
NSX. Should have choose anybody, but if you want to,
How are you just gonna let them skate
you want to walk the walk and talk the talk, come on up then.
You just asked us to choose somebody.
How's that?
Oh, okay.
How's that?
Oh,
You guys better watch your backs.
oh.
Letting all these people skate through, you better watch your backs.
Woo. You better put some rocks in your pocket first. I ain't no lightweight, baby.
Little animosity in Bull Run. You gotta love it.
Woo! I like this.
The game looks like it's ramping up, gentlemen. I do believe that your little strategy of trying not to make enemies just backfired. So we go back to you.
Bill, our toughest competition here, we think, because there's such a good on and off-road car, it would be Cuda.
Team Hemi-Cuda. Now, Team Hemi-Cuda, what do you think about being thrown in again?
We just have to drive the car some more. Show what we got.
Something tells me you can handle that. In dead last this time, it's Team BMW. Joining them in the challenge, and in second to last place, Team Challenger. In first place is Team Hummer, and with the immunity-saving Team NSX, Team Hemi-Cuda made a worthy replacement for the challenge. Okay, Bull Runners, today's challenge is Kidnap. Kidnap starts with one team member hogtied in the Bull Run car. The other team member drives their own vehicle. To succeed, the driver must chase down the Bull Run vehicle through a high-speed course and rescue their captive teammate. Once the driver catches the Bull Run vehicle, he has to jump out, untie his teammate, then they both run back to their vehicle. It's pedal to the metal downhill on gravel. The pressure's on. The driver then weaves through a grueling course of destruction, starting with the Wall of Fire. Once safely negotiating this, the driver then tears through a complex course of logs, tractor tires, and insanely large explosions. It's all about timing, control, and knowing your vehicle. Drifting in the wrong place could lead to disaster. With all these tight turns on loose gravel, multiple obstacles, and varying terrains, this course will take any driver to the limit. If you make it, fastest time wins. Let's get it on. Coming up on Bull Run, as our three teams fight to stay in the competition, Team NSX and Team Hummer have a score to settle.
You guys have slacked off twice.
That's that phone talk again.
You guys are done.
After an explosive challenge, Tonight, I can tell you that you're going home. One team will be driving home. After their time reveal face-off, Team NSX decides to confront Team Hummer about their reluctance to select Team Lambo for the challenge.
The way you acted like punks.
We're acting like punks. You guys are the ones that have to sit there and pull names out of hat just so you don't hurt anybody's feelings. Man up, hurt somebody's feelings, throw somebody in.
It's only
These
6
guys,
cars left. Never been in one.
Exactly. They've been telling us from day one, if you have an opportunity to put somebody in, put them in. You guys have slacked off twice.
Slacked off twice?
Hummer didn't,
You don't think
freaking
you're one of the
Lamborghini.
best cars out here?
Oh, we know we're the best.
Well, why would we not put you in?
Hey, thanks, buddy. We got your back.
We'll see when it's down to the
We
final
were supposed
3.
to be gone a long time ago. We were supposed to
Should've
be
been
gone a long time ago. But the fact, shoulda, coulda, woulda, I was standing over there once again.
All I gotta say is just watch your backs.
Oh, we can do it from, we can do it head up. We can do it head up.
You guys
No, watch my back. We can do it head up.
That's that punk talk again.
Watch this. Top 3. You, the Lambo, me, or Cuda is gonna wipe you out. There's no way you have a chance. Watch these guys drive. You think you're gonna outdrive them? Even on street, you better hope that you don't make it to the final and it's on dirt.
Sacramento,
Oh my God,
baby. Look at Sacramento. Look at Sacramento. Go back, look at Sacramento. That's how I put them to sleep. That's the end of this conversation.
I know your interior is just as dirty as your exterior.
No doubt.
And you guys need your leather to be, match as nice to the wheels.
Yeah, so, we get a couple honeys in here, they just roll.
I know, it's smooth like butter. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've got my 2-in-1 leather care, cleans, conditions, one step, done, right? Right on the rag with it, and I see you got some marks here on your leather on your door.
That's a Sharpie permanent marker.
Okay, we're gonna find out if this can get this off. So just a little bit of elbow grease, not too much. Look at that. That's like 80% gone.
I tried to clean that for 15 minutes with some other cleaner.
Really?
15 minutes.
I guess this works a little better.
Much better.
Congratulations on winning the Black Magic Detail.
Good job, baby. Appreciate it.
Your car's gonna be shining by tomorrow for sure.
That's what I like.
Have fun, guys.
Battling it out in Kidnap, Team Hemi Cuda, Team Challenger, and Team BMW. First up in the challenge is Team BMW.
I can't really move, so this should be interesting.
I'm not gonna take it easy. I don't want to have any regrets later.
Help me!
Mercy, go slow. He's doing really good. That was a rush. Hopefully that wasn't too slow.
That was cool.
When I started out, I had traction control off because I didn't want it to slow me down. It kept spinning the tire, so I turned it back on. And
I got out of the ropes quick. I got in the car.
Yeah.
We didn't have any seatbelt problems. I hope someone else has problems with the seatbelt.
yeah, we made it. Just can't believe what we came to do.
Yeah.
Next up in the challenge is Team Hemi Cuda.
We just have to just watch out on all the corners. Got a lot of gravel and stuff. So.
just flying.
Doors open.
Go, go, go.
A little bit hard on the car, but I think that was a good run. I believe it was. You just weren't in complete control. You would have slid out, especially up there. It's all wet. It's hard to tell. So much different terrains and stuff. Yeah, we had to pull her shoe off to get her foot out of the knot. This is our 4th challenge so far, but they should have thrown the Lamborghini in, I think, so they need to be in the challenge.
Last in the challenge is Team Challenger.
Actually, I'm pretty confident that we won't be going home, so hopefully we don't.
Control is going to be the major word in my mind, and after that is going to be speed.
Do it, baby. Make it look good.
Seatbelt. There you go.
Whoa!
Get that tail around here.
Watch the suspension going out.
Going really slow right there.
We had a little trouble getting the rope off my feet, but other than that, I thought it was pretty quick.
Seemed a little slow, a couple of turns, the front end kicked out on me. Other than that, I think it went pretty smoothly.
So now we can just wait and see is all we can do.
Coming up on Bullrun, the winner of Kidnap. After the dust settles, who will be moving on to the next leg? And who's the next team to be packing their bags? I can tell you that you're going home. Great driving, guys. That was a long and tough challenge. Tell me how you think you did. Team BMW.
We had a little trouble at the start, a lot of loose gravel, the tires just kept spinning. Other than that, I think we did all right.
Team Challenger.
Beginning was a little tough, going from reverse to drive. Getting the ropes off, I probably lost a couple seconds there. Other than that, I think I did a pretty good run.
Team Hemi Cuda.
It's hard to say exactly. I mean, getting the rope off took a little bit, but other than that, I think it was a pretty smooth run.
I believe all you teams are aware that there is no room for a subpar performance in the challenges. Only a fraction of a second could be the difference that sends you home at this stage. With the time of 2 minutes and 32 seconds, the winner of Kidnap and the team that is safe to move on to the 8th leg of Bull Run is Team Hemi Cuda.
Woo!
Looks like the Iceman's back.
That's right.
You've reclaimed your crown. Way to go.
Good deal.
Join the other safe teams, please. Team BMW. Team Challenger. I gotta say, guys, 2 great teams. But unfortunately, today, one of you wasn't great enough. I can tell you that one team had a time of 2 minutes and 38 seconds. And the other team, the losing team, had a time of 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Team BMW. Tonight, I can tell you that you're safe. Team Challenger, going home, guys. Hit the road, gentlemen.
Challenge was great. I guess you could say it was almost like a microcosm of the whole Bull Run. You know, it was very technical. We had a great time though. It was fun. It was exciting.
I had trouble in a lot of the turns. That was probably the reason we lost. Front end was kicking out on me a little bit, but it was a great track. I mean, I loved it.
Hummer, you guys had a chance to throw Lambo in, and you guys didn't, so we blame you for it.
And I hope Lambo kicks your ass.
Here we are again, Team BMW. You better not make this a habit. Congratulations. Sis, you got to be proud of them. Did you think you did enough?
Could have done better.
We can always do better, kid. Go join the safe teams. Ladies and gentlemen, I suggest you stop and take a deep breath, because you are the teams that will compete in the final 3 legs of Bull Run. Get some sleep, ladies and gentlemen. You're sure as hell gonna need it.
Next time on Bull Run, has Team Lambo gone too far?
Where are we going right now?
The strip club.
There can't be smoke without fire.
Got sexually harassed by a man with no arm.
And the chase is on as 5 teams become 4.
Time to hit the road.